Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fortunate couple in love that loves reacting to some Fortnite.
Aw, we're fortunate in Fortnite.
Yeah. So we're checking out Fortnite Season 3, or Chapter 3, Season 4. You know what I'm talking about. The event that had just happened. And we're doing a PlayStation Grenades recap before the event. Fractured event, I think it's called. So if you want to see all of our Fortnite reactions, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you.
Hello there! Another season ends and another recap is here for you if you can't quite remember what happened over the last 11 weeks of Fortnite. This time it's all about Chapter 3, Season 4, Paradise.
Season 4.
If this helps, please think about using code ADAMARIO. It would really help. Anyway, you ready? Let's do this. To set the scene, we need to jump back a season or two. The Foundation led us into war with the Imagined Order as we raced against time to take out the Collider before all life was wiped off the island. Long story short, we did it thanks to the reassembled mech and the Paradigm's return to the 7. The 0 point was finally free. The following season, that 0 point there fell dormant as we did absolutely nothing for a season, all the while watched by a mysterious figure. The reality tree's roots spread constantly until Season 4 began. Welcome to Paradise. Week 1, the season begins with a revelation. In yet another secret bunker underground, the Origin, the Visitor, the Scientist, and the Paradigm are investigating a mysterious chrome substance that is multiplying. Moments later, it consumes 3 of them, leaving the Paradigm the last survivor. It is revealed the Herald is taking over the island thanks to that metallic goo. Paradigm escapes by recalibrating the 0 point to her homeworld, Reality 659. And that was the last we saw of her. The Herald then chose to build her new palace on the ruins of Sanctuary and did this for the next 11 weeks, only stopping to eliminate pesky loopers from time to time. The first POI to be claimed by the Herald was the old volcano, every building consumed, yet the pirate ship known as the Driftwood found a way to get off the ground to save itself. This was also the solution of No Sweat Insurance in Tilted Towers, who systematically saved POIs all season with balloons. Things were getting out of hand and we needed a hero. Week 2. Over the first 14 days, we began a new quest line alongside Jonesy and the scientist's slightly erratic AI, Amy.
Computer, scan tree.
Human, kick rocks.
We visited the reality tree, once a tree of life, now a husk of its former self. And somehow we figured out that the roots of the tree were being used by the Paradigm to communicate with us. After running errands to complete the scientist's research, we finally were able to hear the transmission.
You're there. You can hear me. I have to keep these transmissions short, but I'll send everything I know. Stay safe and listen. There will be no second chances here. Do nothing.
Typically, it cut off. The rest of the mission saw Jones and Amy get over their differences and agree to save the island.
But nothing like in Neverending Story.
Toaster, Amy.
I'll help you save the island. I just want to see the scientist again.
Oh, and it was also Fortnite Battle Royale's 5th birthday this week, so cake. A huge curveball was thrown our way in week 3. By playing as the Battle Pass skin Bites, we could interact with certain Chrome TVs.
We see you're finally prepared to face your fate. But first, you must prove yourself.
Bite was recruited by the Nothing. The promise of gifts kept him coming back for more, slowly losing himself. Let's check back on him in a few weeks. Elsewhere, Sleepy Sound was consumed by the Chrome, but luckily, No Sweat Insurance saved many buildings. Most importantly, the lighthouse. Strangely, a few new POIs had appeared. First the original Loot Lake house from Chapter 1, and then this mansion 2 weeks later. It seemed to be for the Halloween update. The greatest update in the side story of the bromance happened this week. Svenja, the 7th century, was watching the lads, and now she's one of them. From humble beginnings, the Misfits are now 5 strong. Damn it, I love those guys. Week 5 5 was the long-awaited Halloween update. A new mythic item joined the game and was quickly removed by Epic Games. Fortnite is great. Elsewhere, the legend that is Ash and the Evil Dead arrived with the iconic cabin found in the woods, complete with eerie basement underneath.
That's fun.
A new foe could be found at Grim Gables by stepping into a summoning circle. This ended up being a showcase for the next crew pack skin. Away from all those Halloween distractions, we saw Byte descend into more Chrome madness. He is now the first person in generations to fulfill the Nothings challenges.
You are the first in generations to survive this journey. But we're seeking a warrior. Will you continue?
The Nothing want a warrior in their enemies' ranks. To keep this guy subservient, the Nothing grants gifts regularly, feeding his addiction. Oh, and I also thought we should try this. Should someone who isn't Byte decide to communicate with the Nothing, this is said.
You're not the one we're looking for.
Okay then.
Week 7, a random Star Wars week interrupts the season, but I guess wielding a lightsaber should never be dismissed. The real progression this week came from the Herald herself. We were sent to warn inhabitants on the island. Some took it better than others. What's interesting is if we told Evie, she's been another sleeper agent on the island for the Peace Syndicate. By talking to her, she says this. So this is how it happens. I need to send a transmission. She definitely knows something. It's like she was expecting this. Chrome Jam Junction was obliterated by the Chrome, but thankfully Crackshot's cabin was saved. It's like the house from Up. And the huge home by the maze in the north was also elevated to safety. Sadly though, some POIs were lost, mainly the old Coliseum near Condo Canyon. It's totally gone, only hexagonal pillars in its wake. And let's check on Bytes.
You feel your identity slipping away. Do not resist. You will be rewarded.
Yep.
I don't think he's trying
we lost
hard
him.
not to resist. I mean,
Week 9, the Chrome has reached far enough to change our lobby screens. In-game, Tilted Towers was consumed, but those legends at No Sweat Insurance were able to save another landmark, the Clock Tower. Week 9 saw the storyline finally return, as Jonesy and Amy got in touch. It turns out they've been working without us, but now they need our help again, which is just lapdog stuff, moving things around. It doesn't matter though, we are close enough to hear the Paradigm's next transmission.
Reality as you know it is going to end. I know that's hard to hear, but there's no changing it now.
So, it turns out the 0 Point has fallen dormant after pleading for help all last season. That's why it was letting out that bolt of energy constantly. Paradigm asks us to speak to Jonesy about the Loop Breaker project.
Ask Jones about the Loop Breaker project. He thinks it's confidential. It's not.
Which looks to be a hint towards legendary Golden Man Midas and his device event a few years ago. Our final task is to locate the scientist's research, which is always found in the trash.
Well, they're here. And they smell horrible.
good too.
And then we send it to the Paradigm. How do we do that, I hear you ask? Well, it's done via Bush Ranger, who, if you remember, was planted beside the reality tree last season to spy on it from the inside. And those roots the tree have grown this season are our way to communicate with the Paradigm. Yes, it's weird, I agree, just don't think about it too much. Here's her final message of the season.
Fortnite's always weird. Crazy lore.
Thanks for everything. Best friend.
Too much, too soon.
Just friends then. Got it.
Make sure you get Bushy and Metal for this. Or some ornaments. We couldn't have done this without him. Without any of you. And this should be everything I need. Stay alive. Here's hoping we see each other again. Paradigm, over and out.
Stop spinning.
Oh, and Rocket League cars arrived. Brum. Now 10 weeks deep into the season and the event timer finally appears, counting down the seconds to reality changing forever. The only person we need to catch up on now is Byte, who over the last 7 weeks has gone on a journey like no other. He speaks to the Nothing one final time.
Be always vigilant. When we have need of you, you will be summoned.
He basically turned into the
Completing all his
T-1000.
quest line, a huge piece of lore is revealed. Byte is now a warrior of the last reality.
The time for games is over.
The Cube Queen we were certain we defeated by flipping the entire island on her head is likely still alive. Or maybe someone else has taken over her reign. That war is not over. And now it's week 11. The final moments of the season pass by. The live event happens this weekend, December 3rd, as we reforge the island and stop the Chrome. The Herald, the Nothing, the Warrior of the Last Reality all stand in our way. Only the Loop Breaker Protocol remains. I hope you have a good time at the event. I'm Adam, you're awesome. I'll see you next time.
All right, all set for the event now.
Fun treehouse.
Mm-hmm. It's a problem.
That can't be good.
Good entrance.
I don't think it's doing anything.
Oh crap!
Go down.
That's why I bring more than one missile.
Don't celebrate too soon. Oh wow.
Smack. Now she's gonna take the whole tree. Oh, she's become the tree.
She blew up the world.
Thus ended Fortnite.
I was gonna say, that feels pretty fun.
But Paradigm's underneath the tree.
Status report. Amy, status report.
The world is gone, that's the report.
It's down. 7 cogs are fried. Everything's offline. These coordinates are wrong. We are far from home. Home is gone.
Getting lassoed in.
Flying cheeseburger.
I think so. Giant flying cheeseburger.
Looks like some of the island survived the trip. Huh, that part's new. And that, over there, what is that?
Spidey. Goku?
the team need to restore the 0 point before anyone realizes how vulnerable we are.
How do you expect us to do that?
Figure it out. Zero fusion won't be possible until the 0 point has completely recovered.
Well, you heard the paradigm. We need to find a way to restore the 0 point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Try to find all little parts of the 0 point.
Whatever you're doing is working. Keep it up.
Scans indicate some of the 0 fragments may be hiding. You'll have to coax them out. Search everywhere. Try everything. Do whatever you need to find them. Bush Ranger is bothering me, and I'm too busy to deal with him.
There.
Kiwi.
Considers recovering the history of it all. You building a snowman?
The snow.
Yeah, look at that. That's cool. What is that?
Whoa.
It's part of the planet? Waterfall? Okay. I approve. Waterfalls are cool. I want to make that one of the first things brought back to.
A new part of the island has arrived. You'd better keep that sand out of my ports.
Saved Arizona. Unpeely seems distressed. The head. Getting our warrior back.
That would be cool. Pretty swirling colors. Yeah, I mean, it all is very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a little bit freaky with the giant head floating right there.
Yep.
Good news, this reality has tacos. I never expected this
That's
much
great
of the
news.
island to survive.
What's with all like the sound icons? Flashback. Are we gonna see how she survives? Cube Queen? Goku just firing a cannon. Nice.
Face isn't looking so good.
No, it's not. It reminds me of just that like head in Guardians of the Galaxy where they go to that planet. It was just like a head of a, I don't know if it was the head of a celestial or. The Drax calls running. Plunger gun?
That's what I was just wondering.
Oh, kind of missed your mark there.
Alright, well, the plunger gun is pretty handy.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go? There you go.
That's enough power. Now it's up to the paradigm.
Cool, he's got silver surface board.
Mm-hmm.
And just a chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy, Goku, and a
Goku's
chicken.
doing a s'more.
Of course, he's
eating it.
hungry. Yeah. I can't see his. Yeah. Looks like a dark place. That's great. Was that the tree?
I hope not, because if it is,
And she's part of it.
she's just. I feel like she's killed it. She's definitely seen better days.
Energy signatures look good. Amy, if you ever see the scientist again, tell him I understood the risks of zero fusion. Our survival is more important than my survival. Keep that 0 point gas up and wish me luck. everyone. I hope to see you on the other side. It's been an honor.
This chicken.
Initiating zero fusion.
He threw the chicken in the hole.
Those like eyes like in a mask.
I've done everything I can. This is your fight now.
New island was formed. All right, so now we get to see what Chapter 4 is all about. It was a good event, but I think my favorite event was still the Galactus event overall. I think I might have liked last season's event better as well. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I feel like it was largely a setup event.
Yeah.
Versus being like the main event unto itself. So for the purposes of setup, it was really good. I think I had the most fun watching Goku and the chicken.
Yeah. I'll say that player's my hero. Kira and the chicken. He threw the chicken in the ball.
But we have a new island now. So,
yeah.
So there's that.
Do you think the Paradigm's alive? I mean, it sounded like she's, at the end, this is the ultimate sacrifice. But, I mean, they could definitely bring her back.
I don't feel right about the Paradigm being, like, dead.
Yeah.
She could be, like, semi-dead, which is also alive. For anybody who's seen Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride. Yeah, nice. He's only mostly dead.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's where I think the status is right now.
She's mostly dead. So then does this mean that everyone else that got infected by the Chrome beforehand is back? And what happened to the, I guess, I just had more answers as far as, now where is the, the troll doll lady that took into the, became part of the tree, was like the Chrome Queen or whatever, and then blew everything up, and now everything's put back together. But does that mean that she's now back here? I'm kind of wondering where this is gonna go next. If
that tree that we were jumping around on at the end was the tree, it definitely took some damage when it fused with the Chrome Lady, and I mean, she wasn't there, so is she still floating out in space somewhere? And
do you think the Q Queen is alive? I mean, we didn't actually see her in the event. But they did kind of have a couple of the flashbacks where it dealt with that. And, PlayStation Grenade video that we watched, it said that there could be, she could be coming back. I think she is.
Well, it said she could be coming back, or there could be somebody who took up the mantle of her.
Yeah.
But I tend to think, you're probably right. I think it's more like she's coming back.
Yeah. You'll let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and how you liked playing the event. And eventually we'll also be checking out some stuff from Chapter 4. I know that some more trailers have come out for that. And yeah. If you want more of our Fortnite reactions, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Chapter 3 Season 4 event. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.